I'm going live.
Feel free to stop by anytime. Which quest are you up for?
All right. Let's make sure everybody can hear me. Guys, this is new. Uh, Streaming on YouTube. I already know my video resolution is off. I couldn't fix it, and I was just sick of messing with it, trying to fix it. Took me long enough to try to get the video to appear, period. So, that's my brother back there. Is anybody on live? Can you hear me? This is weird. I wish I could. If anyone's on my Snapchat, I'm gonna send a snap of what this looks like. It's the same. It's not like using your phone. It's something totally different. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Cancel. Uh-oh. Good audio. What up? What up? Yo, check out. I hope everybody. Well, I already know everybody who follows the YouTube channel is not on Team Wash Life just by the numbers. You know what I mean? We got 9.5 thousand subscribers on YouTube and only 3.3 thousand members on Team Wash Life. So, if you're on Team Wash Life on Facebook, we made the paper. They just published the article. I didn't even know it. Somebody sent me it on Snapchat. I was like, oh shit, dog. That's dope. Hold on a second. I'm making. Hold on. All right. Hi, Mom. Mom's on YouTube.
Hi, Mom.
Our mom's on the comments, and I'm here, and that's my brother over here. So, one more second, and I promise I'm done. I'm putting the phone down. Okay. I'm putting the phone down. You guys like my cutoff? I don't know how I feel about it. It's comfortable though. So yeah, I'm going live. I went on Facebook and I said, should I go on Facebook Live? And one person commented and said yes. And I said, that's enough for me. So now we're on Facebook Live. We worked today. I did quite a few estimates actually, and then also did a playground sterilization. It was a large playground. It took about an hour and a half. But what was cool about this is we met up with the newspaper, and they published an article very fast. I didn't think it would be that quick, but the same night they had the article out. Somebody sent me it. I guess they posted it on Twitter, and it's a decent article. So I was happy about it. They even contacted the park district, which I reached out to them, and they forwarded me to somebody else, and long story short, I just cleaned the park district without permission, or the playground, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things. Should I get permission? Probably that'd probably be the most ideal situation. But at the end of the day, you're just cleaning something. You have full good intentions. Uh, so they even put a blip in there from the park district, and basically it said, "We're super appreciative of what they did. That was a very kind gesture." But they also reminded people that the park is still closed, even though it's sanitized, and to please refrain from using the park. Um, Honestly, James, there's really is no topic. I'm sitting here on the computer. I've caught up on all my emails, and we're ready for the day tomorrow. We got window cleaning, house wash, window cleaning, gutter cleaning on one property, and then we got the gutter cleaning on the second property, and then we got an exterior window cleaning on the third property. So everything's set up for tomorrow. Everything's set. Now we're just chilling. Colt's playing my Xbox, and I just felt like going live. So it's kind of a free for all discussion. Um, how hot did I hit it? Honestly, we just downstreamed, and it was a very dirty playground. It's been something that's been on my to-do list for some time now because my kids love that playground. It's right next to my house. It's like if we were to walk, it would be like a 10 or 15-minute walk. Um, it's right next to the community pool for our town. I mean, it's a very large, like, it's the community park. You know what I mean? So it's a well-known park, but every time we go there, I'm like, this is dirty. You know, like there's mold and algae, and it's just nasty. And being a power washer, I noticed that shit. So I've been wanting to clean it, and we downstreamed it. We downstreamed it without any surfactant. Um, when we did the playgrounds for the school previously, we used surfactant, and it was a pain in the ass. I mean, it was impossible to rinse. It almost felt like we were just rinsing and rinsing and rinsing, and you have limited water typically when you're on jobs like that. So when you're sanitizing, you don't need surfactant. Surfactant's really just to help it stick, you know. So no surfactant, and it's still cleaned up really, really well. This is a very dirty playground. We had limited water. I didn't even get to fully rinse it. I would have liked to, but it was, I would say, 90% rinsed. 80 to 90% rinsed. But at the end of the day, it was only a downstream mixed strength. You know, it's not that strong. So I'm pretty sure we have rain in our forecast coming up. So I'm not worried about it at all. Wet windows in the house. Nice. It's a nice little company name. You know, I'm honestly thinking of our company is finally an LLC starting this year. We're officially Wally's Professional Services LLC. And once you become LLC, you can technically open up DBAs under your LLC. And something I've been wanting to do is kind of just create a new company name. I like Wally's and I like the reason behind it, but I have such a larger vision for this, and I want like something that I can brand. I can just go hard with the branding, you know. When you name something like a character, almost like Wally's, like I feel like you almost need like um, a mascot, if you will. I don't really know how to brand it, you know. I just get stuck up on that. So I got a few ideas in the making, but I don't know what made me go off on that rant. Oh, the wet windows guy. But I just want a strong brand. So I've considered opening it up a different company, a different DBA operating under Wally's Professional Services. I see it done all the time. Actually, one of our commercial guys, he has a large, I think it's a food supply place. They supply food and stuff. Like it's like I forget what it's called, but they when they send me the check or whatever, it says their company LLC doing business as Burger King. It's a Burger King that we clean up. So I'm like, if they can do stuff like that, we can too, you know. It was a wonderful act of kindness, and I'm sure it was much appreciated. Yeah, it was. Have you upgraded the tight no electric reels? No electric reels. We don't get to hit the gym, so we like to get our workout in when we can. You know, we'll probably keep it manual. How much time does electric reel save? And honestly, the longer I'm in business, the more I realize simplicity is key. And bleach and electricity don't mix. And it's fancy. It's cool. I envy the guys who have it. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool looking. But what happens when your electric reel breaks and you're in the field? Sounds like a pain in the ass to me. And how long does it really take to reel up a hose?
Which quest are you up for?
You got the runaround. Oh, trying to contact people? Yeah. There's so many people are working from home. That was the problem. So it's like some guy's voice, the guy they forwarded me to, his voicemail said he will be out of the office and not listening to voicemails until April 28th or something. I was like, all right, we'll just go clean it then. Any updates for 99? Because you don't have your headset, huh? Poor bastard. He actually left to go get a headset. What, Jake's not on?
I think he's in a party with people, you know, and have headsets. So he's like, yeah, I'll hit you up when I'm done with this for these people. Or something, I don't know.
Why don't you play a different game? This is stupid. Just stop, like, trying to believe in it.
What do you mean?
This game is
What
stupid.
do you require?
I think it's stupid.
It's a stupid game.
It's, you know,
What do you mean by any updates for $99? Dude, going live on YouTube is so weird right now. I had to download a whole program to do this, and I'm not digging it. I don't understand how any of this works. Oh, man. Wet windows. Come on, man. Who are you talking to? Why are we talking about Cam Lux? Oh, crap. Did I just exit out of that? Are we still streaming? Are we still live? Was there any disruption there? I definitely just closed out of that by accident.
Glad to see everyone today. We've got our hospitality dial set to 10, so we hope you have a
Oh, yeah. No, the systems are not $99 no more. We upped that to $5.49. I tried to tell everybody, man, I couldn't sell that for 99 bucks. It made me cringe. It took way too much time putting that together. All right, we're good. Beautiful. All right, let's think of something to talk about. Let's look on Facebook real quick. No offense, but you guys are bad at drumming up conversation. Alright. We did the playground. We had a guy on here, Doug, complaining about, dude, his storage facility looks like just everything thrown in there. And he was complaining about it. Now listen, I like Doug. For anybody on Facebook, he offers a lot of value. But you can't complain about something like that. You can't. That's literally your fault. You're a business owner and you have to hold your employees responsible, and you have to put a system in place so that they keep things clean, and you have to follow up on it and be active. He didn't look at his storage unit for 3 months, and it literally looks like a hoarder threw a million things in there. I don't know how they operate, but it's surprising he probably posted the picture, honestly. Mike Olin, sanitizing and disinfecting with a fogger.
So let me flip this around. 1 point.
Blah, blah, blah. Interesting. So I didn't watch the whole video, but looks sketchy if you ask me. But if it's working, good. Raymond has some hot water machine. Oil. Oh, speaking of our machines, dude, that was so funny. We meet up with the newspaper guy, right? And we did the little interview. Wait, I can't even see anything going on. We did the little interview, and we talked and gave him the script, and he's like, "All right, well, that's awesome, good. Let's how about we get some action shots? We can go and get started now." All right, cool. I was like, "Chris, go ahead and start it up," and he cranks the key, and it's like dirt, dirt, dirt. Like it does not crank. I'm like, "Oh shit!" And then some lady comes out of nowhere. She's like, "What y'all doing? Y'all about to spray the park?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am. This park's actually closed, but we're sanitizing it right now." She's like, "Oh man, we're about to play." It's like, all right, lady. Sorry. The parks are all closed. They're not supposed to be there. And anyway, I couldn't get it to start. I forgot we had some crazy rain. My exhaust goes through the roof of my van, and it's this big 2-inch pipe. And I forgot the cover wasn't on it, so it's just the hole. So it was raining down this pipe. So we had tons of water in the exhaust of the machine. And I don't know if that's what contributed to it, like not wanting to start, if the battery was dead or what. But I just kept doing it. I was just like, dude, not today. Not today. We got the whole newspaper here. Like, we are not doing this. Not today, Satan. And eventually it cranked over, and it was literally like spitting water out of the roof of the van, and steaming, like the muffler, like there was steam. You could tell the water was steaming in there. I was like, just run it. Run it. We got to burn this water up somehow. So I'm going to check the oil tomorrow. I'm sure something is iffy, but man, them Honda engines are tanks. That was a blessing. I'm super glad that started up. Oh, good. You got it when it's 99. Good. Story about pizza? No, I didn't hear your story. Does Mom have a story about pizza that you can think of? Hey, Colt's hair looks nice, by the way. My mom used to cut hair, but like as a profession, and now we just have a professional haircut in the family. But Colt's hair looks nice. I need mine done when we get a chance, mother. You're the guru. Feed us, Seymour. It's too cheesy. She said, never mind, it's too cheesy. Do you still use Responsibid? I still haven't got it set up. Kurt probably does not like me very much right now. I'm actually friends with Kurt, and I haven't taken the time to get Responsibid set up, and it's a shame. I fully believe in Responsibid. I don't know what my deal is. I haven't had a chance to get it set up. Someone on Facebook group said that it was physically impossible to spray 40 feet high with a 5-gallon-minute electric pump, 300 feet, a 3/8 hose, but today I've proven this person incorrect. Good. An electric pump. What kind of pump do you have? Who's trying to sanitize them shopping carts? Mike, you're on the right page, brother. Diesel truck, flapper for the pipe. We have like the pipe, we have a section that attaches to the pipe. It just slides on and off, and it's bent. But I had it off for whatever reason. I think it's because we had to take it off when we're putting ladders on and off on the roof rack. And I just forgot to put it back on. Anytime. Oh, any updates for the systems, you're saying? Jeez, spell it out, man, for the 99. I thought you were like calling me a $99 house wash guy or something.
What's up with this now?
Um,
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies over
I
here.
did some updates on it recently, but there is going to be some updates. Actually, Chris, one of my neighbors who works with me now, his girl is a stay-at-home mom. They just had a baby, like, not even a month ago. And she's going to be answering phones and stuff, and I'm training her on how to answer phones. And so we're going to be doing some tweaks to that and making it a little more simple. I don't do Google ads anymore. I did. I used to do Google ads. I spent $500 a month on the guy, and then $1,000 a month on ads, and it sucked. We got leads, but not as many as I wanted, and it's just one of those things, Austin, that's so based off of your service area. You know what I mean? For my service area, I don't think Google ads work very well. You know, I'm just gonna go a different route personally, but we're still gonna pump our Google My Business and have good reviews and try to rank high. You know, maybe like SEO down the road, but we're not a big company, so we're gonna keep it simple and market and whatever. One thing I like to remember is a lot of businesses, and like basically you could just drive down the road and see other businesses, whether it's garage door companies or HVAC companies or what have you. A lot of people don't even know about the YouTube information and the forums and all that stuff, and they're just out there doing it. And there's some guys who probably don't know anything about this stuff, and they're doing it bigger than I am, way bigger. So sometimes you just gotta pause and not buy into all the flashy stuff and all the, you know what I mean? What I'm trying to get at, like, sometimes you just gotta keep it simple. It's not all about doing all, like, every single thing, and just because someone else is crushing it with Google Ads doesn't mean you will. You just gotta do you. There's definitely no magic key. Definitely no magic key, that's for sure. But it's not that difficult either. It's like, go hang up some flyers and stuff. Just network. Like, our phone's still ringing. Like, I feel like I'm pretty blessed. Like, our phone still ringing quite a few times a day. Like not crazy, but we probably get like at least a few calls a day. The audacity. And that's pretty cool for a time like this. And we're just still pumping. Just this newspaper ad, I feel like it's gonna be pretty huge. So I'm like, oh, like as soon as I saw that, my brain instantly went to like, shit, I gotta make sure I answer the phone all day tomorrow, even if it slows us down. Do you need to use a smaller diameter tip to make it? Do you do all your editing yourself? Video Leap for iPhone. Video Leap. I just do it all on an iPhone. For video? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, we're working. We're in Illinois. We're in Illinois and we're still working. Ain't nobody gonna shut me down, man. Unless the National Guard comes out here and holds a gun to my head or something and says, stay in your house. There's no way. There's no way when ice cream shops can stay open, you know? Like we can sanitize and help combat against COVID-19 amongst all sorts of flu viruses. There's no way I'm shutting down. Cleaning companies or janitorial companies are considered essential for the most part. Maybe that's a state by state thing, but oh shit. To Walmart. For free. David, that sounds so real. I actually went to a Walmart and I talked. I literally walked up to the what you call it, the store greeter. I was like, hey, can you put me in connects with somebody? I want to clean the carts for you guys. And they sent me to somebody else, and they were like, oh, you need to talk to him. And then I talked to him. He was a real arrogant, you know, like I talked to him. He was like, yeah. I gave him some cards and he was like, I'll send this up the way, up the valley. And then I seen him when I was walking out, I seen him talking to some customer who was obviously his friend. And I walked right up next to him and he would not acknowledge me. And I was like, oh, you want to do this? It's the old standoff, Mexican standoff, man. So I just stood there with my hands, I stood there like this. I was just like,
What is that?
he was like, yep. Just waiting there while him and some other dude were just talking about absolutely nothing. And I swear to you, like 3 minutes passed, and he was like, oh, hey. I was like, hey, don't want to bother you, but I basically was just telling him, like, listen, we'll come out and do this free for a few times. You know, we just want to help out. Like,
Nice.
you know, we'd love to just come out and do it free for a few times so you can see how we do it. And we really just want to like help out. We're just like, our goal is just get involved with the community and show people we're helping and just be of value. We have this service. We really want to put it to use. And Yeah, just arrogant. So I was like, whatever. I don't really care.
He's right here.
Who is it?
It's Jake.
Oh, is he asking about me?
No.
I thought you said he's right here. You guys are using phones, you know, the headset.
He has a headset. I don't. Remember Walmart?
Looking speaker. Yeah, our 24-hour Walmart was closed at 11 o'clock because of this.
Yeah, I'm supposed to put this on speaker.
No car rinsing. But you know what's funny, James, is literally 2 days ago. I just did it was 2 days ago, yeah. I did an estimate for the biggest car dealer in my area. He literally has 4. How many car dealerships does Brian Bemis have?
Like 4 or something.
Is that 4?
Complete weapons stock in this key. So.
Yeah, he's got like 4 car dealerships, and it's like a monopoly. People make a joke about it in this area. And he bought a new house, and he contacted us to get the house power washed and all this stuff. And I tossed the idea to him when we were leaving. And he was like, "Oh, no way!" He's like, "We used to do that. Like when we first started this, we had some RO, DI filtrations, and we would pay the guys to go rinse the cars off." And he was like, "We ended up they installed car washes at the car dealership. And they're like, we just do it that way."
That's awesome.
And I was like, well, I told him, I was like, well, still, that's like to wash every car one by one. Like that's ridiculous, you know. We could just maintain them, like clean them, and then we'll maintain every week. We'll come out and rinse them for a couple bucks a car or something. It'd be cool, and it'd be money, but we'll see. I think we just got to blow it out of the park for him with this job. Hopefully we get it, and we'll go from there. We're essential because we're a cleaning company. We're janitorial at the end of the day. They are building a house in our neighborhood. They are pouring concrete for a basement and a storm setting. Not sure how that is essential. Right. It's honestly up to the business owner's discretion. Don't let this shit hold you back. I'm telling you, because this shit might go on for a while, boys. Like shit ain't even that bad until they're forcing us and fining us and all that stuff. Then maybe we gotta stop. But don't pump the brakes yet. I'm telling you, I got bills to pay. I'm in debt. I had to take out a loan to get a new car because my other car broke in the middle of winter. Like, we got debt to pay off. We got bills still piling up. There's no way. This is the prime time of our season. We can't just back out right now. There's no way. Yeah, we just went and watched the park. There's, I don't know. I was talking about that with someone on the Facebook group, and it's a guy. There's a guy I actually like a lot. I've talked to him, and like he's a good guy, and he's smart, and he's what's the word I'm looking for? He's just on his shit. He takes his shit seriously. He's very professional. Why couldn't I think of the word professional? But he made a post about mold. Someone mentioned that they were about it was an ad they posted, and it said something about they kill mold and algae, mildew, blah blah blah. And he was kind of harping on him for using the word mold. And I was like, come on, you know, because like in our customer factor, we let them know, hey, we kill mold, mildew, algae, because we have clients calling us all the time. They never say algae. They say we got a bunch of that green mold. It's just a word, you know. It's just a word. So our clients know we're not mold remediation. Like if they have a flood in their house and mold is in their basement and the rafters of their basement, they're not going to call us and they're not going to ask us to soft wash their basement, or and they're not going to hold us to it. Like I think they know we're not mold remediation. Like if you need mold remediation, you're looking for a mold remediation specialist. You're not going to be like, oh, cool, 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll get the house washed and it'll somehow remediate me of all my mold. And another thing, someone harped on me a little bit about this playground sanitation. They're like, make sure you let people know that just because you sanitize it doesn't mean it's sanitized forever. As soon as somebody touches that playground, it's not sanitized again. And I'm like, dude, I can't cover. You can't cover every single base. You can't cover every single legality. Sometimes you just gotta take action and do stuff, and stop being so scared of being sued and all this crazy shit. Like, I think the common person knows when you wipe down your countertops or when you spray bleach on your bathroom or on your toilet and you wipe it clean, that it's not going to stay sanitized forever. Like as soon as someone uses the bathroom again, it's technically not sanitized. I think everybody knows that, and maybe some people don't. But if you want to try to sue me about it, go ahead. But if you're that stupid, I guarantee you don't have the money to sue me. You know what I mean? So
I'm down for whatever. I just don't get.
it just bugs me. It bugs me when people get so technical and legal with it. It scares new guys into like making moves. It's like, just make moves, make it happen. Like I'll see new guys, and I'm guilty of it too. When I started like wanting to make legal contracts and legal binding contracts and damage reports and this, that, and the other. We have damage reports, but we rarely use them. It's only if there's like something significant that could possibly be related to power washing that wasn't addressed previously, and we want to just bring it to their attention. Maybe like it's a loose fence board on the gate. We don't want them to think that we dragged a hose through there and popped the fence loose or something, or you know. That's just my mindset. I feel like it holds people back, and people they shoot everybody down because they weren't legally binding and didn't pay a lawyer hundreds of dollars an hour to make them a contract. That's ridiculous. We're fucking power washing. Sorry. Alright, rant over. That shit just bugs me. Doug he's an OG for sure. He knows what he's doing. I was just giving him shit because of that picture he posted. But I think he even admitted to it in his comments. He was like, this is 100% my fault. Like, I should have had better control of my guys.
Yeah, I just want to go into a mission. I'll just go into the outbreaks after that. Right?
All right, boys. Well, comments are running dead.
I don't know, I just want to go into this mission.
Been on here for 38 minutes. Just single wire, James. Single wire hose. When it busts, we'll get a new one. Single wire hose is like, it's like 50 or 60 bucks for a 50 footer. And then it's like 100 or 110 for a 100 footer. I usually either get 100 foot or 50 foot and just connect them.
What? Why can't I just fucking request? What do I do? Request,
Dude, it's just there's some companies. I'm going back into my rant. There's some companies that are doing millions of dollars and doing some really, really sketchy shit.
And then, you know, a few parties with Quest in progress.
And it's like,
what?
Some of these guys will be like owner operator, like one dude, and they're like more legally binding than these $1 million companies. Doesn't make sense. Like, chill out. You're focusing on the wrong shit. Just go make some money. The world's not that evil. The world's not that conspiracy crazy about shit.
He's just not like to do it. Yeah.
He's playing video games. They say I should interview the man on the couch.
Interview me? About what?
Yeah, no. One guy said I should interview the man on the couch.
Are you fucking ready to be that shit?
These guys are such nerds, man. They don't get it. They're playing video games. Your how-to was a house video. That's what got me started listening. Fuck yeah, man.
How long did it take you to make
Good stuff.
Stupid as hell. What's wrong with you? Don't put that shit up there. How much time did you put into this?
After school snacks.
God damn it, Jake.
That was funny. Jake's tripping.
You gonna jump in there or what? I guess it doesn't matter.
Alright.
It's a level 1 quest. You're only level 75. This is what I need you for. Carry me through these level 1 quests.
Yeah, I don't know how super. You gotta send a sticker, I think. I don't know how super chat works. Bobby sends me them whenever he gets on here. I'm looking for the little dude on the rocket ship. He sends me like stickers, and they're worth. I don't think I've ever cashed out on them though. It probably gets wrapped up in the Google Ads thing.
See how you do it.
Oh,
Of course you do.
don't worry about it though. It's the thought that counts.
How did you heal it?
Water cannon. Guys, I'm beat. I've been up. Like this. That's what we should have talked about. How many people do we have? 8? Oh man. I'm really screwing up. Nobody wants to watch. That's so funny that 8. Unless that's off. Let me. Is it 8? Can someone confirm that? Is there 8 people viewing? Because that's a pretty dead live. Anyway. What was I just about to say?
You still hear me, right? Hello?
Should I cut my hair?
I can hear you still.
7. That's
Can
brutal.
you hear me?
Mom, you're still on. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. That's what I was gonna say. Was
Yeah, I can hear you now.
oh, thanks, man. Ben Baker's my guy. Straight up. If you guys don't know Ben Baker, you're tripping.
Alright, let's not do that
Solid
again.
dude. Dude, but yeah, with this quarantine, I'm sure some of you guys can relate.
Finish the weapon swap and thing. Let's turn that in real quick. Let's do like
We
a-
got
yeah, we can clear out
the daycares are shut down. So we got the kids at home. That's rough as hell. So we're trying to figure that out. Keep them busy. And my brother's been helping out. He's keeping an eye on them while me and Chris go do work. Because Chris is brand new. So I'm like wanting to train him and stuff. Damn. Ben is the... Oh, he called me the god of power washing. I think Ben's the god of power washing. Who else is struggling with? Thank you, Ben. You're too generous. That's awesome. You're a solid dude. I owe you one. I owe you. Hit me up. Who else is struggling with that, man? You got the kids and then no daycare. That's a shit show. That's a whole hurdle to jump over. We need to adjust everything.
Okay.
You definitely just sent 2 of them. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's scary to think about. Dude, to be honest with you guys, I don't see this COVID thing getting any better. I think it's going to get worse. And it's just an adjustment. It's just something, it's like, we just got to adjust to the new norm. Can't even harp about it. Can't even get pissed about it.
So what are we doing
Just
now?
adjust to that new norm. Okay, so we got to wear gas masks everywhere we go. Whatever. I'm still going to get mine, you know?
Can you hear me then? You cut out.
I can see. I can't see what it is, Ben, but it's just like the one was just yellow, and then the other one was orange, and it said "To the God of Power Washing." But there's no. I see it. It pops up. Bobby would send them sometimes, and it would be like a sticker.
You know, right?
I don't see a sticker now. Someone keeps texting me. It's
Well, my
driving me
main
nuts.
mission right now is set up a PA or techniques
Oh.
on a weapon pallet. Photon. Set a photon art or technique.
But yeah, for real, anyone who's got kids, like, shout out to you, because this is crazy.
Items?
James, I pulled out of the water towers, actually. The water towers was a 3-part team effort. There was me, another power washer, and a guy who specializes in tower work or something. But to be blunt with you, I did the whole proposal. I put a beautiful proposal together, and I sent it to the people that we're going to be teaming up with. It was sexy, and I pulled out of it because I just got a bad vibe. I didn't like the organization. I felt like things were not clear, and I was like, I'm not attaching my name to this, even if we're missing out on possibly a for sure thing. The numbers weren't there. Things didn't match. Nobody was clear. Nobody seemed to care. And I was like, forget it, man. I'll pull out, even though I've invested a lot of time in this. And that's why, even if it's someone, like, I'm dear friends with the person I was going to team up with, but I hate teaming up on stuff. I hate doing anything like that because it's just too many moving parts, man. Too much to go wrong.
I think I just need to do this in a quest or go to a quest to have it registered.
Benjamin Baker, you just got to type his name on Facebook. He's in Team Wash Life.
Let's just fuck around and do some other shit. Like, figure it out then later.
Hey, man. Benjamin Baker. Gratitude, man. Gratitude. You know what's funny though is yeah, Mom, what the hell? I'm your son. Why aren't you sending me no super chats, Mom? I'm just kidding. My mom is a saint. Ben, for real though, thanks, man. We gotta. Hopefully, you go to conventions or something, because we gotta meet up at a convention and talk shop and hang out. You got my number though. Beautiful.
you have to wait for me to jump in that pool?
Man. Fuck yeah, man. Hey, that's a solid note to end on. What do you say, boys? It's been a long week. Staying up late, up early, kids everywhere. But I just wanted to get on live and talk to everybody. And just for anybody struggling with this, which I'm sure you are, just keep going, man. Just keep figuring stuff out. Where there's a will, there's a way. Shit like this is just a little hurdle you gotta figure out how to jump over. And I don't know about you, but I work my best under pressure. I like when challenges come up. I start scrambling and figuring out how to make it happen. When shit's going too smooth, I'm like, I get complacent. I don't really care because I'm like, oh, cool, everything's fine. When shit hits the fan, I problem solve. First video I ever made was like winter. It was breaking. We were breaking winter, and I tried to make a video of downstreaming a house, but I was still diluting my chem, and it like didn't even work. It was a bad video. You should scroll back on my YouTube. I don't even think I recorded it sideways. I'm pretty sure it was like there's like two big black spots on each side because I didn't record it the right way. All right. Oh my God, it's 12:21. We got to get up at we got to start at 8 in the morning. We got 3 decent jobs tomorrow, so I'm out. For real, for real. Much love, guys. Thanks for sticking around and talking. It was fun. Later.